Hey guys, the sixth book that I recommend you read is Sleep Smarter by Shawn Stevenson. Follows on nicely from book 5, which was the cortisol connection, because sleep is one of the most important factors in mitigating stress. There are actually two great books I've read on the subject of sleep, and the other one is Why We Sleep by Matthew Walker. I chose Sleep Smarter because it's got the edge in terms of practical tips. While it is fascinating to learn all the ways that poor sleep is detrimental to our health, what most people want is to know how to fix it. Good quality sleep is something the modern world is slowly taking away from us. Just because you went to bed at 11 and woke up at 7 doesn't mean you've had 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep. If you have trouble falling asleep or you find yourself waking up in the night, then the strategies in this book are likely to help with that. The benefits from improving your sleep can be seen in things like brain function, improved health, faster weight loss, and increased longevity. Here are 3 bullet points from the book. Firstly, when you go to bed, your room should be dark enough that you can't see your hand in front of your face. Our skin is actually really sensitive to light, and as far as our body is concerned, light means daytime, which means be awake. If you have a child who sleeps with a night light, it's better to switch it off. For adults, the problem is more likely to be street lights or lights from electronic devices in the room itself. I now have blackout blinds behind my curtains in my bedroom, and I rest post-it notes over my alarm clock display so the room is pitch black, and I really notice the difference in sleep quality. Number 2, caffeine has a half-life of around 5 hours. So that's how long it takes for half of whatever effect you're feeling to wear off. So if you had a double espresso at lunch, that's similar to having a single espresso at dinner, or having half a shot of coffee just before bed and wondering why you can't get to sleep. If you're sensitive to caffeine, be aware how much you're taking on overall and how long it is before you have to go to sleep. Finally, humans get the most beneficial hormone secretions and recovery from sleep between the hours of 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. That means if you work late like I do, then even if you're getting 8 hours of sleep, say from 2 a.m. to 10 a.m., it's not as good quality of sleep, so you won't feel as rejuvenated. Your body also automatically kicks in key repair mechanisms around midnight, so if you're still awake at this time, this ends up feeling like a second wind, where you're suddenly more alert again. Thanks for watching, guys. Notes on this and other recommended books can be found at 9to5strength.com/books. Cheers.